My day of rail fanning started like many have before, here at Norfolk Southern's Inman Yard in Atlanta, Georgia. I've seen a lot of interesting things here, several heritage units, high and wides, damaged equipment, and even a derailment cleanup. Today things seemed pretty quiet. That locomotive on the right caught my eye. It's not actually a locomotive but a slug. From a distance it looks like an old Southern Railway switcher, but that's actually just a green variation of Norfolk Southern's paint scheme. Since nothing was happening here, I decided to head to the northern edge of the yard. Of course, this engine immediately got my attention. It's the Jersey Central Heritage Unit, an EMD SD70 ACE. Unfortunately, it wasn't leading, but it did stop long enough for me to get some detail shots. I wonder where 99 Rock is located and if they know one of their stickers is on a Heritage Unit. After examining what I could see of this locomotive, I was treated to it revving up and backing away. I'm not sure how long this train was, but it needed some serious power to make its reverse move. Next up, I headed downtown to a place I've been many times before, the Gulch. One of Norfolk Southern's newly rebuilt DC to AC conversion units had just come to a stop here. There's a lot of railroad history on this land. Atlanta's terminal station once stood here, and this old office building in the foreground belonged to the Southern Railway. It's currently undergoing a renovation. Let's hope they don't hide these historic letters over the building's entrances. As I was putting my equipment away, this guy came around the bend. I only had time to snap a few stills. Fortunately, I caught up with him a few miles south in an area of Atlanta known as Oakland City. You can get some pretty cool shots here with Atlanta's skyscrapers in the background. This was just one of 4 CSX trains I'd be seeing in the next hour. And here was my next catch, an intermodal train headed to CSX's massive yard in Fairburn, Georgia. The crew was in the middle of talking to the dispatcher.
13,855 tons, 14,914 feet, good on power, no track defects. Lead engine fuel reading 2,500 gallons. Not a key train, no restrictions, no work, and we're getting everything else up and running.
This is Halsey Yard, once a busy intermodal hub, now a transflow facility. These old buildings used to be part of the Fulton Bag and Cotton Mills. Now they're home to luxury condos and apartments. Just as I was getting creative with my camera shots, this train started moving. The engineer said something to me as he passed by, but I couldn't quite make it out. I think he yelled that there was a lot of traffic backed up behind him. And I'm pretty sure I heard him right. When I got to my next location, an area of Atlanta known as Kirkwood, I was greeted with 2 more trains. First, what appeared to be a work train loaded with maintenance of way equipment. This line passes by the historic Pratt Pullman yard. The Pullman Company used to maintain its famous coaches here. And this was my final catch of the day, an empty coal train. All in all, this morning turned out to be anything but quiet, but I'm sure for the men and women who keep the trains running, it was just another day on the railroad.